cards I have not seen yet, but we'll go from there. So we've seen this guy, we've seen this guy, we've seen, what is this? Talanji's Last Stand, 5 mana to Unholy. Give your minions death rattle, summon a random 4-cost minion. How much board stuff does Death Knight have? God, if this hits like 3 minions, it's a travesty. Like, you're actually gonna do so much here. I don't know if this is good enough though. It's just like, it's so like, the thing is, this card is really good if you discover it off a very particular Elise location. If you go like Talanji's Last Stand with the one that summons the Raptors with Rush, I mean, it's so giga. Surely they're nerfing Elise, right? They have to nerf Elise, right? Have to. Because that is just too strong. That is just. But other than that, kind of ass. To be honest with you, kind of big cheeks. It might be just too difficult to play. I think it's the bigger problem. But I wouldn't count it out. There's a chance that it ends up being really, really good. Maybe as a one-of. Have we seen all the Death Knight cards? Oh, we basically have. All right, it's unplayable. I'm sorry. No, it's unplayable. We need better cards for this. This card has the potential in the future. No. Too bad. Get this off my screen. God. Rockstakar's Last Stand. 2 mana, deal 1 damage to all minions. Draw a card for each that. Okay, so if it hits 1 minion, if it kills 1 minion, it is a 2 mana, deal 1 damage to all minions, draw a card. Would I play that in current Hearthstone? Probably. If it hits 2 minions, the same thing, but it draws 2 cards, and I'm definitely playing that card. This works well with your Broxagar portals too, right? Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Like, even the worst case scenario is just 2 mana, deal 1 damage to all minions. Like, that's not horrible. It's obviously not great. You need a very, like, in order for this to be very good, like, you need a very particular board. But there's probably situations where this is fine set up. Seems like a pretty good card. I think if you draw 1 card, it's fine. You need to draw at least 1 card. You don't draw any cards. This card is kind of whatever. Like bad whirlwind. So that's good. Okay. I mean, I'm a little upset by it just looking at it. It's kind of tilting me slightly. Like I'm gonna remember this in my nightmares, but that's fine. I saw this. Jara's Triumph. Wait. Who's the lieutenant for Deathwing? Just go back 1 second. Wait a minute. So this is a Jara. And this is a Jara? Huh? Wait. What the? Oh my god. Okay. 1 mana, shuffle 5 random minions into your deck that cost 8 or more, double their stats. That's really good. Looking at that, that's really good. That's good. This is good. Any one of the colossal seems like it's pretty strong. Alakira's interesting. I mean, 1 mana to potentially high roll is not bad. I'm not a huge fan of it though. Maybe an arena card. Fuck is that? Oh, we'll get to that guy later. I mean, that might be all right. The potential high roll is really good. It might be really good in the first set, but then after, I'm not 100% sure. Wildwood Circle, 3 mana shatter, summon 2/2 treants, give your minions death rattle, summon a 2/2 treant. Okay, so Treants, that guy looks pretty fugly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Wildwood Circle, 3 mana to summon 2/2 is actually a playable card at some point. I believe it had Twin Spell, but it was fine. Wildwood Circle is Soul of the Forest, and Soul of the Forest was 4 mana and did see play in some token decks. And we have some synergy with Treants, so it actually might be okay here. This is not the worst shadow card in the world. And again, if you're putting this in like a low curve deck, it probably works really nicely with Treants. I can actually kind of see this. If you do shatter it back together, like that's a pretty decent card. These guys, they look so, it's funny how these guys look so happy. They're like, oh my god, I'm so happy, and then this is what they look like. Why do they look like this? Oh wait, they're so angry now. What the hell? This guy looks like he got demolished though, bro. Deathling had no mercy when it came to this guy. I mean, that actually seems pretty decent. I can see it getting played. Depends on if the archetype's there for it, but there is a chance. We saw Hunter already. Hunter looks broken. Did I miss any cards is the question. Sylvanas' Triumph. 2 mana, deal 3 damage. If you played another copy of this, hit all enemies instead. Okay, so this fits really nicely into the aggro hunter deck. If you discover another copy on your molding, or your opponent's gonna be molding, seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. If you discover a copy after you played one, you're hoping. But I feel like this is generally gonna be played in like a low curve hunter deck where you have the chance to draw the second one, because they have all those cards that draw if you have like no cards in hand, right? 2 mana, deal 3 to all things. Like, what the fuck? Man, Hunter, like, what happened with Hunter this fucking set, man? God damn. Whew. Seems really that seems really good. Okay, did I miss the thing here? Gross's Triumph, 5 mana, deal 8 damage to a minion, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by the excess damage. It's arcane. The problem with this card is it can hit like a 1 mana card and then you're fucking upset. That's the inherent problem with something like this. And 5 mana, deal 8 doesn't feel great. I like the one that summons the minion for you. I'm not like super stoked about it. I think we saw these guys, right? Yeah. Saw this. Gelbin's Triumph. 1 mana, get a random paladin aura. It lasts an additional turn. I mean, is there only 3 options? If there's only 3 options, I mean, I might take a 33% chance to try to hit aura every single time. And this one isn't horrible either. This one isn't bad, I guess. So, I mean, the Murloc just does it better than this. What Murloc? What Murloc? I mean, if someone said to you in Druid, they're like, hey guys, you have a 33% chance of a 1 mana card to curve in a wild growth. Are you taking that? You take that deal? I think I take that deal. Violet Treasure Gill, get acceleration aura. 2? Yeah, but that's under the assumption that you're only playing this as your 2 mana card. So like, yeah, but then what if you don't? What if you just draw that card? It's fucking ass. Why not run both? You know what I mean? I'm kind of down for all of it. I don't think this is bad. I actually think a 33% chance actually means that this might be relevant. We'll see. What the best deck in Paladin, the best Paladin deck in Standard does? Bro, I don't play Standard. I don't know what's happening. I'm just here reacting. I'm gonna react, Andrew. Okay, we saw this guy. Alex Straza, Guardian of Life. 7 mana, 8/8. Battlecry, set your remaining health to 15 when you reach full health. Deal 15 damage to your opponent. When you reach full health, deal 15 damage to your opponent. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, your max health is still 30. And then you try to get back up to 30. And if you do hit 30, you do 15 damage. Okay, but here's another question. Let's say I take damage and I go back up to 30. Am I doing 15 again, or is it only the first time? Aggro decks ignore this and kill you. It's the first time? Like, I mean, like, it's I mean, it's kind of like Jiraxis from Classic, where sometimes you just need to go back up to 15 life. Like, it could save you, and you summon an 8/8. I mean, it's a cool card. It's bad 15 for enough to win control matchups like DK and Warrior, and props too late for aggro. I mean, let's just remind ourselves here for 1 second that we have no idea what the game is going to look like post rotation, right? Maybe 15 damage is really good. Like, maybe you're put into a position where it's like you just need 15 damage, right? So, I mean, there is a chance it ends up being just good. I don't know. You have multiple battle cards going, it's 30. Yeah, how do you get the multiple battle card though? I guess if you play it twice. Deathwing gains 12 and Warrior has 1 mana gain 10. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna rate every card like it's bad, because apparently every card so far released is just fucking atrocious.
Actually, some guy named Max, who is a tremendous individual, by the way, really great guy. He told me that Rarran did some taxes recently. I hope he did them well. He should really pay attention. Taxes. Really important thing, very important. I hope he did not forget to account for his flying yacht. Yes, Rarran has a flying yacht that he uses to visit his little buddy Dread.
Oh, why is he going?
They go on the flying yacht together. Very romantic, commanding. Really, it's tremendous.
You're a pro player. You already figured out what the new meta will be. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's not the case. Max, what's up? They don't be doing well. Deimos and Dark Gift. Okay, but like, see, like that seems more Disneyland than just playing this. You know what I mean? Oh, let me see what the other cards are. Medivh's Triumph, 5 mana, deal 4 damage to all minions, cost 1 if you control a legendary card. Okay. That seems pretty good. This seems like the best Triumph this far. Actually, I don't know. Brock's card looks pretty good. Does this work with the quest? Only pay to win. It does work with the quest. Isabel will be doing well. Cloud Serpent rotating? If not, you can technically do the 45. I don't think it is rotating. I mean, I'm running one mana deal 4 damage to all my opponent's stuff for like 2 times, and I'm gonna run that in a deck that is really good, like any quest deck. Honestly, like this is probably the best card I've seen for Priest in quite some time. No, this is a good card. What the hell? Like this is, it's kind of sick. I mean, you don't need the quest necessarily. I'm fine with paying 1 mana to deal 4 damage to all minions. I really am. I really am. Also, we have to account sometimes you just don't need the legendary minion after it's played, right? Like we're playing Elise, I don't care if I'm paying 1 extra mana for 4 damage, right? This shit seems very good. Like it just seems good. Like I'm down. I'm taking this shit. This is a great removal. This actually, I can't think of a better, what is better removed for 5? Hellfire was 3 to do all, is 3 mana to deal 3 to all characters. That's not in standard. Card is really good. Max, I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't really care for it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care for it. Card's not a minion. It'll see a legendary with Fabled Omega 1. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like anything that has like the dragon emblem, right? Really good card. Pretty cool. Cleansing Cleric. 4 mana, 4/5 battlecry. Your healing effects restore 2 more health this game. Hey, it's a Draenei. Wow. It's a Draenei. That's crazy. 4 mana, 4/5. Your healing effects restore 2 more health. Saw the location that does damage off healing, so that means that this can go pretty giga. And you get 2 of them, so that's extra 4 damage, and you get to heal. And we saw again. Has the chance to be really good. So like that means that this dragon's better. Because now you have more reason to heal. Also, this dragon's good with this. Wait, Priest is kind of cooking. Priest is actually kind of cooking. This is sick. You can get away with playing this. It's probably good. Converting to words with lifesteal as well. I mean, okay, so then hold on. So that means this card's better because this gets more healing. A Black Blood Ussy might go crazy now. I mean, so far I really like it. Seems like a really good mechanic. How the hell do you pronounce this? Schism? 4 mana Shatter, give a friendly minion +2/+3 and elusive and summon a copy of it. That is a disgusting card. If this is not Shattered, this is one of the best cards I've ever seen. But I mean, we've already seen how good just summoning a copy of a friendly minion is. We see it with Elise every day. Guys, Elise gonna get nerfed, right? Like, I can't, I hate that every single time I talk about like anything, Elise comes to my mind. And that makes me really depressed. Because you may just never, like, this card probably sees 0 play of Elise is just fine. Like, Elise has to be changed, right? Right? Everything reminds me of her, bro. Why this does nothing to Elise? Why would I run this card if I could just play Elise for the same mana cost and get a location that has 3 procs of the same thing? Like, yeah, like get a friendly minion +2/+3 is nice, but I'm here for this. And if you do get the copy of it, it's really good. Like if you get the double, or if you get both effects for 1, it's nuts. I feel like the card has to I feel like you don't run this if Elise is just what it is. This is a really bad card though. Like I mean this feels so shitty on its own. But with this, like, it's fucking mental. For interrupting the review, but I just want to say that the tournament stream was really fun to watch. I certainly hope this is the first of multiple. Well, good news now that there's more people here. Guys, this Monday up and coming, March 2nd, after the holidays, after the weekend, sorry, not the holidays. There's no holiday here. We are hosting another tournament. Hoggies, am I right, fellas? This time it's going to be a Nemesis deck tournament, which means my 4 contestants will build 3 decks for their opponent to play before the tournament even starts. When the game comes up, they will borrow the decks from their opponent, and that is how they learn what the deck is. The only requirement is there has to be at least 10 minions and 10 spells. Shout out to No Hands Gamer for that rule, because he made a deck that I saw and I said that's gonna be fucking miserable if we all played that. So I think that's a really big deal. The winner gets 20 gifted subs, which is great. And the first game starts at 12 p.m. EST. Your contestants are going to be Zeddy to represent his throne from winning the last tournament. We have Eddie, we have Clark, and we have No Hands Gamer. I will be casting once again, and a co-cast with Firebat because he was really excited about this whole thing, so he's going to be here on Monday as well. Should be great. Should probably take about 5 hours or so. And then I think I have a sponsored thing with Raffle after, which is very exciting. That'll be a very long stream day. But should be fun. You got a nice solution for Discover? Don't put Discover cards in for your opponent if you don't want them discovering. Seems you get to listen. The cool thing about this one is that you're building the decks for your opponent. I told them I encourage them to make the worst deck humanly possible. I told them I want to see the worst fucking things of all time, so that when we go into the games, both Firebat and I can watch and go, what the fuck are we watching? Anyways, back to the card review. That's Monday. Okay, that's Monday. I will be updating the overlay based on feedback that I got from Theo, which was actually really nice feedback. Anyways, on the next one. Injured attendant. Why do you look like that? 3 mana 3/8 lifesteal battle cry, deal 4 damage to this minion. Oh, it's injured Blade Master, but better. Wait, this card fucks. What the hell? Wait, it's so good with this too, but you're probably curving into this. Wait, you go like, bro, like this is Solo's aggro, no? Like this fucking rolls people. They're done so that each player builds 1 deck for the other 3 people. No, I think I'm good with this one. I think I'm good with, I think I want as many ideas from individual players as possible. I think we're fine. That tournament should be really interesting to watch. I can't wait to see what that looks like. I have no idea how shitty the games are going to be, but it should be really funny. So that'd be fun. It seems like a really good card. I mean, you just slot this into a lot of priest decks, and then you can also heal it, which is nice. And then because it interacts positively with the cleric, it's like you get more healing. If it swings, you get more healing. It's gonna be great. Did we see this one? Incense Matriarch? I think we saw this one, right? Every game's going to fatigue? We'll see, Alex. We'll see. You never know. I think having minimum 10 minions means that something will happen. Something's got to happen, right? 4 mana 3/3 at the end of your turn. If this is at full health, gain +3 health. It's a 4 mana 3/6. Only does healing, so this is minor. Probably unplayable. Let's Dragon Priest that thing. We're not running 4 mana 3/6s anymore, right? So probably not playable. Purifying Breath. You mana deal 5 damage to a minion if it dies. Restore 5 health to the enemy hero. I take that deal. You guys take that deal? I think I take that deal. Maybe require a certain cost for the deck. Guys, listen, I appreciate your feedback, but here's the thing. I want to give the people for this tournament as much creativity as possible. Okay. I don't want to start putting like requirements and limits or being like, you have to do this, you have to do this. Because if I start doing that, it's going to feel less creative. And I want this to be like every tournament to be really interesting and really like wacky going into it. I also feel like because you can't see the deck preemptively going into it, like everyone is just reacting to it and going like, holy fuck, like what are we about to watch? I feel like it's going to be really interesting. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. It sounds really funny. It might be the worst thing of all time, but it could be good. But it's really getting a sponsorship for Blizzard for his amazing competition ideas. They told me they're going to bring back Twist. That was the deal. I take this deal, by the way. This is a good card. I don't give a fuck. If I'm playing Control Priest, I don't care if they get healed by 5. This is like Zombie Chow. Zombie Chow is just good. We like Zombie Chow. I'm playing Purifying Breath. Mend. 1 mana, restore a minion to full health, draw a card. What the fuck? Yo, isn't this kind of nuts? Just adding a discussion thinking what possibly could do doesn't mean trying to backseat. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Is this card nutty? This kills minions too with the location. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Wait, that's kind of sick. Wait, preset's kind of cool. When's the last time we said that? I think it was in 1872. Oh my god. They kind of cooked on this one. What the hell? Even this card looks better. I'm about it. In 1872, you still had no hair. Oh,
thanks for gifting to the channel, Bizark.
Bizark, thank you for the sub, bro. I love you. Big kisses. Think about me tonight, all right? Anything else I missed here? Rogue has not been announced, right? Or shown? I haven't seen this. Corona's Last Stand. 2 mana tradable. Trade legendary minion. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. You do hit a good legendary minion off this. If you hit a Colossal, this kind of goes fucking mental. 2 mana, destroy Colossal. I take that deal. Priest gets 1 good set every 3 years, and immediately after, everyone reminds where Priest should be shunned. I mean, I don't think in anything in this particular Priest collection of cards is that toxic. It's really looks creative, looks interesting, looks like there's a lot of possibilities with it. So I'm definitely down for that. Looks like a really well designed set. Cool card. Might be played. Yeah, I think if Colossals are very popular, which they should be, this looks like a good card. That seems fun. Murden's Last Stand. 9 mana, draw 2 cards. Cost 1 less for each time a friendly character is attacked this game. Holy fuck! If you have this in your opening hand, you're fucking pissed though. Piss in your pants here. Going first, this is so much better, by the way. You want to go first with the card. 50% of the time, this card is better. Really interesting card though. 9 attack. So like, let me think this through. So it's like, let's say you attack a turn with 1 minion. If Shaman really needs the draw, sure. Sure. I could see it. I'm not 100% like confident it's gonna be really good, but it's interesting at least. Wind Fury is something. Friendly character means that Murden is like hitting this, which is fine. So you can use a weapon, I guess. Yeah. We're reading that Shaman's downside compared to other classes is card draw. I mean, that still probably holds up to a lot of it. Have we seen any other cards for Shaman? That was it. Shaman revealed today. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Warlock then. Cho'Gall Mastermind. I'm in a 6/6. Colossal +2. Your arms and soldiers destroy minions in the enemy's deck instead. Damn, Cho's been working out, bro. The end of your turn, destroy a minion to the right to gain +2/+2. End of your turn, destroy the minion to the right to gain +2/+2. So this hits a minion in your opponent's deck as long as this is alive. I think you're trying to destroy the minions to the right to gain +2/+2. Huh? Does Cho need to help Gall jerk off? What is wrong with me? The worst part is I read that out loud. Guys, is this bad? I mean, I feel like this is so ass. You upgrade this +4/+4 and +8/+8. Okay, yeah, but you're paying 9 mana to do this. Nine mana, 20/20, destroy 2 minions in your opponent's deck. Okay, hold on. But what if you're dying? You could split this minion into 2 copies. It costs 405 each. You should look at the other cards first. Okay, Alex is saying I should look at the other cards. I don't know. It's not inherently that exciting to me, but let's see how this goes. Duke of Below, 4 mana 2/2 rush, has +2/+2 for each card you discarded this game. Okay, so like discard Warlock in standard has never actually worked out as far as I'm aware. I can't remember a time it's really popped off. In Wild, maybe.
Thanks for gifting to the channel, Bezark.
Yo, Bizarre, thanks for gifting another one, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Curse Chains. 2 mana, take control of an enemy minion until the end of their turn and can't attack this turn. Yo, this card kind of slaps. What the fuck? I don't even care about that. Like, I'm just playing those. So I guess the concept is like you herald, play the soldier, or you get the soldier, then you curse chains in your opponent's minions. I don't even think I give a fuck about this. I think this card's just good. I'll take a 2 mana mind control. Doesn't have to necessarily attack. I don't know. If you have a soldier and play it on turn 9, you can eat 3 minions in the deck and just die when you're ending your turn and doing nothing on turn 9. You don't get to keep it. Yeah, but like 2 mana to steal your opponent's minion is really powerful for, especially in a class that's like sacrifices stuff. I mean, I see the synergy with a card like this with Cho'Gall. I still feel like it's kind of ass. Like, do you even like? I understand like this is fine. I mean, I don't even care for like. I'd rather just run the card and kill my opponent. But maybe there's not an answer. Let me look at the rest of them. Eldritch Tentacles, 6 mana, deal 3 damage to all minions. Repeat this with 1 less damage. 6 for 6. Increments. Okay. I mean, you might want that. You might want that. Yeah, the priest cards look better than this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gets buffed by spell damage. Yeah, but like at the cost of running a spell damage just for this though. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Thanks for gifting to the channel, Bezark.
Shrine of Twilight. 4 mana, 2 durability, Herald, Cho'Gall, draw a card. So you have this as the location. You get the soldier summons, and then you go cursed gains. I'm not really sure about this one, boys. Yo, Bizarre, thank you gifted again, bro. And Batten, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Thanks for the prime.
Battenberger 123 thinks Rarran can win versus a coyote.
See? See, chat, it's not just me. From's Last Stand is 3 mana, deal 2 damage to deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Upgrades each turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to be in hand to upgrade. Like if I top deck this on turn 10, does it already have the buffs or no? I'm assuming it's only in hand. Thanks, I hate it. Ugh. Kind of slow. Disposable Acolytes. 2 mana when you play or discard this, summon 2 random 1-cost minions. Wait, how do I discard cards for a Warlock in Standard? There's like that 1 3-drop, right? We're missing another legendary and we're missing 1 more common, I think. Shadow, Sworn, Disciple, 2 mana, 2/1 Battlecry, Herald, Cho'Gall, Death Rattle, store 3 health to your hero. I mean, that's fine. Like the Herald cards for Warlock actually seem pretty decent. It's just I don't know if I really give a fuck about this. Again, I think it's like maybe more after rotation, this might be better. Alex said you don't need to run Cho'Gall to get the Herald stuff, so you could just run an Egg Warlock as a way to break eggs and gain stats at the same time. See, that actually sounds better. That sounds better than running Cho'Gall. But the thing is, I think Deathwing's just good. So it's hard not to run Deathwing if hard not to run Deathwing if you're just gonna run the Herald package anyways, because you're basically putting this card in just to get Deathwing to its max capacity. Is Deathwing at 10 or 9 or whatever it's gonna be discounted to is gonna be seems very good. I'm not a huge fan of it, but whatever, it's fine. I do think this card's very good. I think the priest stat's more interesting than Warlock. Maybe that's just myself. What did I miss? Logosh Last Stand. Wait, did Cho'Gall have a Last Stand? Did Cho'Gall Last Stand? Unlucky, bro.
Thanks for gifting to the channel, Bezark.
5 mana, give a minion death rattle, summon a random minion from your hand. Whoa! Reform's Last Stand. Oh, it's poo. Sorry, I read it. It was bad. I moved on. Yo, Bezark, thanks for getting another sub, bro. Thank you, man. I looked at it. I thought it was bad, man. That's tough. Give a minion death rattle, summon a random minion from your hand. How much you guys think that rock guy weighs? That's gotta be at least like a ton, right? That shit's crazy. Warrior Last Stand's the worst? This is where I disagree with you. In the right warrior deck, this seems very good. And the fact that you can put it on your opponent's minions is also really interesting. Maybe you just need to pull something out. Great insight, thanks. You guys watch me for my insight anyways, right? I'm glad you think so. I ran off. Sure. 6 mana 6/6 battlecry. Your total cost of your starting minions was 100. Put 100 stats among minions in your deck. Yeah, I don't. How do I? How hard is it to do this? Like, someone just tell me how hard it is to do this, because I'm not gonna go build a deck. $100 stats is a lot. But you see, the thing is, man, is if you run this card, and you don't draw it, you feel like it's gonna feel miserable. I mean, you just run, okay, you run 9 10 mana minions, then you fill up the mana curve with this, and then fill it how you want. Stats are distributed evenly. Like for 10 minions, this is +5/+5. It's +5. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. And I have no idea. Like, what a weird ass card. I feel like it's a little bit too Disneyland, but maybe I obviously I haven't like tried to build a deck with this, so I have no idea how hard it truly is to do. But in some, like, I mean, maybe there's a chance this actually gets to see play. I'm just thinking of the world where it's like, I'm just thinking of the world like you don't draw it. And then it's like turn 11 and you're like, your whole deck is just a bunch of minions. I don't know. This is such a weird card. Man, it's actually such a shame Shutter Block's rotating. That'd be funny. Should we save a clip for when this card turns out to be the most obscenely OP card in Hearthstone existence? All right, you really think this card's gonna be obscenely OP? Stop being a pessimist. That's 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes. Think about what you did. You're in the corner. That's 10 minutes. There's no way you came into this and said that. I'm not being a pessimist, donkey. I'm being a realist, because I'm the realest one out of all of you. This card has the chance to be good or bad, sometimes good, sometimes shit. That's my analysis. Ross, what's up, dude? Guys, I remember it was like 3 years ago when I was doing one of the videos with PVDR, and he said something to me that changed my perspective of card reviews, which was, you start off thinking every card is bad until you could actually convince yourself this is playable. And I think that has allowed me to have one of the greatest track records of all time when it comes to card reviews. If you go through all my previous card reviews, I think I have like a 95% accuracy rating, and Blizzard gave me the reward last year for being the greatest card review of all time. So I mean, in that instance, I don't know how you evaluate this card though, bro. Oh, Clark, you don't build your deck around this. You put this in your deck for the high roll. Yeah, but then you have to ask yourself, like, what if you're at like 101 mana crystals? Are you cutting a card to make this 100? Very interesting card. Very interesting card. I have no idea. Let me ask you a different question here, chat. Would you rather have this card or Lothamar? I think I'd rather have Lothamar. This one's worse. Okay, Lothamar was a 7 mana 7/7 that doubled the stats of all minions in your deck. And that card was like played kind of. And there was no requirement for it. This one didn't allow one turn OTKs. This one does if you manage to empty your deck as DH to buff the charge that ignores taunt. Okay, yeah, but like, hey, fish, listen, brother, that's really cool, man. But like, what time are you getting into the fast pass lane at Disney? I'm gonna try to meet you there so we can go on Space Mountain together and have a great time. I think it's gonna be super fun. Maybe we could stop by Animal Kingdom after too. See the Avatar section. What is it called? Pandora? I mean, a legend with this thing. That guy's my syndrome from Incredibles. He just wanted to help me, and now he's out to get me. And he caught me monologuing. It's fucking cooked. I don't know, bro. I mean, it's fine. It's interesting. It could be good. I don't know. I'm not good. Like, listen, I don't have a 95% track record, but like this card is so random. We've never really had a card like this. I missed anything else here? Let me scroll through this. Always saw everything. I mean, yeah, this expansion looks good, but unfortunately for this expansion, it's coming at the same time as Slay the Spire too. So I mean, you know what I mean?